Welcome back to my channel, friends. Thank you for being here. In today's video, I'm going to be bringing y'all along for another thrifting adventure. We're going to go to some of my favorite stores and I'm going to bring you along. And of course, once we get back home, I will share with you everything that I find today. And I'm also going to be sharing with you how I'm going to decorate with some of the pieces and where I'm going to use them in our home and display them and all of that. So I hope that you enjoy, and I will see you as soon as we get to the first thrift store. This was our first time seeing the coaching scene pattern in this beautiful brown transferware, and we fell in love with this set. So my husband and I did decide to pick this up and add it to the vintage shop. So it is listed for sale over there. I forgot to show it in the haul because I had already taken pictures of it and put it on my shelving downstairs, and I forgot to grab it for the haul, but we did pick this up and it is available, and we just think it is such a beautiful set of ironstone. I've been seeing these blue calico pattern dishes several places recently. I actually found some of the little mugs and I sold them recently on the shop, and I think it's just such a beautiful pattern. We didn't bring these home today, but I thought it was such a pretty set with the creamer and the sugar bowl and the platter, and I love just like the deep blue. It just is something that I feel like you don't see that often, and I think it is such a beautiful set. The very first pieces I grabbed while we were out thrifting today are these beautiful, beautiful French sketches. Immediately when I saw them, I was like, these have to go in the dressing room. They're the most perfect little prints I've ever seen, and I feel like they just very much match like the French, Victorian, and kind of like French cottage look that I really love and that I have in that room. So this is what they look like. They're each a little bit different. I shared them in the shop with me, And my favorite part is that they're in these beautiful gold frames, and these frames match the standing floor length mirror that I have in that room. They match the little light fixture that I have. They match just so many of the gold accents in that room, so I feel like they're just gonna go absolutely perfect. And I'll share with you what each one of them looks like. They're all just a little bit different, but yet they coordinate perfectly. This one has like a little bit of pink in it. Oh my goodness, they are gorgeous. So I'm gonna take you all in that room and we're gonna get these prints hung up together. I have the perfect spot in mind for them. I'm hoping they look good above the wooden dresser I have with the mirror in there. I'm thinking that's gonna be the perfect spot, so we will see. And then after that, we're gonna put together a clothing rack. And I'm super excited to get this put together and see what it's gonna look like in there, so I can display all of my like summer dresses and things, and then switch out the clothes on it for each season. I've been needing more clothing storage in there, so I'm super excited to share this bamboo rack with you and how the clothing is gonna look on there. And then, like I said, we will get those prints hung up at the end of this haul. And then at the same store, they also had this little print, and I just love the little sheep on it. Again, I love the gold frame. I love the matte on it. I just think it is so pretty and a beautiful color. And then the picture itself is a gorgeous little pasture scene. And this is gonna go in the gallery wall in our bedroom. I know I keep saying I'm gonna share a video on that room, and that is coming very soon. I'm just really trying to slowly collect the art pieces for the gallery wall. And it's taken me a little bit of time to find ones that I really love, but it is coming together slowly but surely. So as soon as I do get that wall done, then I'll share with you how that space looks and all of that. But I got this to add to that gallery wall. Now, everything in the rest of the haul, other than the clothing pieces I found at Goodwill that I'll share at the end, but all of this is going to be listed on our vintage shop. I'll have it linked down below. It's Miranda129 on Poshmark. And I am working on refilling it right now because you all are incredible and almost everything is sold out. So I've been shopping and sourcing more pieces for it. And all of these are pieces that I found today that I'm going to be adding to it. So the first thing I found are this stack of blue willow saucers, and each of them have a little bit of a different stamp. Some of them are just engraved Churchill, England, and then the rest of them have this Churchill made in Staffordshire, England little stamp that looks like that. So this is what they look like. Really, really pretty. So perfect for stacking and layering in a hutch or a cabinet, or just anywhere in your decor. They only had one of these plates, but I still decided to go ahead and get it because I know that sometimes some of you just want a single blue plate for a small space or something like that that you're decorating. So I went ahead and picked this up, and this is the stamp on the back. It says Royal China. And it was in really good condition. There doesn't seem to be any cracks or anything. So I just thought it was a really, really pretty little blue and white plate. Y'all know me and little pictures and creamers. I have a love for them. I have a little collection myself, and now I've started collecting ones to go on the vintage shop. So I have several available right now, from gravy boats to creamers to little pictures, and just a variety of different ones. But I grabbed this one to add to it as well because I love the shape. I have never seen one like this before in person. I don't think, not that I can remember, and I thought it was just a really unique shape. And the stamp on the bottom says Henry Ford Museum, and it says by Iroquois, USA. I think that's how you pronounce that. There's the stamp, just a cute little decorative piece, so pretty with greenery in it or flowers. Right now I know a lot of us have like our little cut gardens and flowers blooming, maybe our rose bush or something like that. So perfect to just grab little clippings of some of your flowers outside, stick them in here, or from the farmer's market or something like that, and this is just the perfect little piece to display them in. I love using that instead of like a vase or something because I think it just adds such a charming little touch to your kitchen or anywhere in your decor. All of these last few vintage pieces that I found were from yard sales. So it was actually the town over from us. It was their citywide yard sale this weekend. So yesterday my husband and I stopped at a few and found some really fun treasures. So the first thing that we found is this beautiful, beautiful blue mixing bowl. This was $5 from a super sweet man. He had lots of gorgeous vintage and like handmade pottery pieces and candlesticks, just tons of vintage. And we've stopped at his before. He always has a really good sale every year, and his prices are so good. Just really, really nice man. So I was very excited to get these pieces from him and talk to him a little bit about some of them. And he said that this was actually his mother's bowl, and she used this in her kitchen for years, so I thought that was so sweet. And it says USA on the bottom. It does have a little bit of crackling and crazing, and at the bottom there is a few little cracks in there, but like he said as well, still decorates beautifully and still makes a really beautiful display piece, even though it is cracked, so you probably shouldn't put food in it, but it still makes a really beautiful decorative little bowl for somewhere in your decor. And then the next thing that I grabbed from him are these 2 brass candlestick holders. They have a gorgeous patina on them showing lots of age, and I just love these so much. I have a huge collection now, so all the ones that I find I will be adding to the shop to share with y'all because I just cannot pass them up when I see them. I think they're just such beautiful little pieces. And then the very last thing is this, which is also so adorable. It is this tiny little Bradley alarm clock. It's super teeny tiny, and I just think these are adorable for decorating with. And it does say made in Germany on the back, and he told me that this also still ticks. So that is all of my vintage, thrifted, and yard sale finds. And now I'll share with you the 2 pieces that I got from Goodwill. I happened to stumble upon these 2 really pretty dresses and had to bring them home. So the first one is this. It's actually originally from Target, and it's the Universal Thread brand. It's this really pretty green dress. I love anything with like a short sleeve style dress, and then it's super long, like maxi style, and goes like all the way down to the floor. So I thought it was super pretty in this green color, super good for multiple different seasons. I love this army green color. And then the next one is my favorite. It is this, let's see the brand. I think this is just like a brand from Marshalls or TJ Maxx. I'm not exactly sure, but I love the style of this and how the bottom looks. So pretty for spring and summer. And I'm going to be adding these to the little clothing rack that we're going to put together in my office and dressing room space. So I thought this was just so perfect for this time of year. And that is everything for this haul. So I'm going to take you in there now. We're going to hang up those pictures like I said and put together this clothing rack, and I'll share with you how everything comes together. Okay, let's get started in this room by putting together our new bamboo clothing rack. This clothing rack is from Costway. You've probably heard me mention Costway before on my channel. They are the company we got our dining room chairs from, and also our outdoor patio set. And they are an online website that sells, like I said, furniture, outdoor furniture, home items. They sell electronics, hardware, sporting goods. They just have a variety of different items on their website. And I've been super impressed with the things that I've got from them so far. We absolutely love our outdoor furniture and have been getting so much use out of it this summer. It has held up really nice, and as well as our dining room chairs, so I was excited to work with them again. And have this clothing rack to display spring and summer dresses, and then also be able to switch out the clothes seasonally to some of my favorite pieces. I also love that this clothing rack has even more storage with 2 shelves at the bottom, so I added some organizational bins with shorts in one and t-shirts in the other that didn't fit in my tall white dresser, and I love how easily accessible they are to just pull out those bins and grab, and I think it looks really pretty in here and all nice and organized. All of the dresses on this rack are thrifted from Goodwill except for the green one. I did find that at Marshall's. And then I also found these vintage hangers recently. They're like this really pretty velvet mint green. And they have someone's initials on them in gold. They're so beautiful, and I just love how they look on this little bamboo rack. Costway is also having a sale right now on all of their summer heating and cooling appliances, from ice makers to portable air conditioners to fans and lots more. And this portable self-clean ice maker is 20% off right now, and then you can also use my code to get an additional 10% off. But it makes ice in only 6 to 8 minutes, and it's able to produce 35 pounds of ice a day. And I also love that it makes small and large ice cubes, and it's compact and lightweight, so that it's really great for being portable and for making all of your refreshing drinks this summer. We use it for filling up our daily water, for making smoothies, iced coffees. So if you are in the market for an ice maker this summer, I definitely recommend checking out Costway, and I will have all their information linked down below. That is going to be it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed this and liked to come along and go thrifting with me today. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't already for more videos, and give this a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you all on my very next one.